Hi, everybody. It's Unis Utah. And boy, I'm just so excited. I'm just over the moon. I got some news to tell you. I'm just so excited about. Wait a minute. What is going on out here? Wait, take a look at this. Oh, my Lord. Oh, no. Oh, that poor person. Oh, my God. I shouldn't be laughing at that, but oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Oh my God! Hey, I love, oh, that was fun. Let me tell you about. Let me tell you about my. Oh, I'm so happy. I got Lucky back. He's next door. My neighbor's giving him a bath. He looks beautiful. They fixed him all up. His hair is growing back on his face. He's a healthy little guy now. And I got him back. Wait a minute. Here comes my neighbor now. Come on, Charlene. Come on in, girl. Bring me my little baby. Bring me my baby. Oh, Lucky's back with his mama. Oh, look at him, and he's so happy. He's so happy. Look, here's my Lucky's back. He just loves his mama. You love your mama? Lucky? Lucky? You love your mama? Oh, yeah. See, there's the kid. Lucky, you love... You, look. Hey, Lucky. See, he's traumatized. He's traumatized. He was away from... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Lucky, no, wait. Oh. He does. He does. He loves me with all his heart. I know he does. He's a good little boy. Anyhow, have I got a story to tell you? They called me from Chattanooga. Said they had Lucky up there in this rescue place, and they said they had a chip. I forgot I had a chip in him. Well, somebody scanned him, and they called me up and said, "Come on up and get this little guy." And I said, "I'll be right there." And you know, Bob and I jumped in my motorhome. We took my motorhome up there. Now I want you to see this. This is our trip up there, and we brought back something else that's going to surprise you too. Here we go. Look at our trip. Bob, take that camera back there and show the people what we got up in Chattanooga. Come on, go ahead. There's one. Now, Bob, you better not come back up here with one of my bras on your head, so stop looking around. Come on. There's two, and there's three. Wasn't that so? We brought three more dogs back. Yeah, we couldn't. Oh man, when they jump into your heart. We were at that rescue place, and oh my Lord. And besides that, down here in Tennessee, you ain't officially a hillbilly unless you got 5 dogs underneath your porch. Well, hell, I got 3 now, plus he sleeps in the house with me, but I got 3 dogs under the porch, and I'm just over the moon about them. But you know what else happened on our trip? Oh my Lord. Bob and I stopped by this beautiful lake. Oh my Lord. And we were having our lunch, and all of a sudden a man started drowning, and I pulled out the camera and I recorded the rescue of this man, all right, or the attempted rescue, I might say. Let me show you what actually happened up there. Here we go. Bob, look, quick. Oh, Bob, look, that man out there drowning. Oh, come on, you guys. Get out there and get, oh, that poor man. That poor man's drowning out there. Oh, they got him now. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what if he fell out of the boat, Bob? Oh, my Lord. And he forgot the oar. The oar, he needs that oar, doesn't he, Bob? Oh, he's back in the boat. They'll get, oh, wait a minute. Oh, God, Bob, the boat in the water. Oh, my God. Oh my Lord, Bob, what are we going? Oh Jesus, Bob, keep it. Don't laugh, Bob. It's not right. It's not right. Oh my God. Oh my Lord, Bob. they did. They did finally rescue him, but Bob and I got to laughing so hard I had to put the camera down. I couldn't record the rest of it. But anyhow, getting away from the dogs, I got to tell you, you know, Eunice is somewhat of a celebrity here in town because, you know, I'm on the YouTube because of Pelvis, and oh, that man just changed my life. I tell you, he's out there promoting music, and he told me, Eunice, you're a star on your own. You just take over your own show and you just tell your story because they're interesting. well, they're not interested. This is my life, But if you find them interesting, then I'll tell my stories, So anyhow, I got a call from a radio station up in Shreveport, Louisiana. And they said they wanted me to come on up there and be on that radio with them. And they sent me a plane ticket. And they're going to fly me up there. Well, don't think it was a private jet or a Delta airline or nothing like that. It was right out of Pigsbut Airport. And I mean, they're still laying on the wing down here. That's how they're flying down here. Anyhow, I went over there to the airport. And they've got this little commuter plane. It's a 2-engine little, this is all right, it's all right. But I mean, and there were 9 people on, and the pilot and the co-pilot. And I was all the way in the back in like a bench seat, and I got set between these 2 big burly boys, and they were broad as a donkey's butt. And I was sitting there, and my boobs were up underneath my chin, and I went, oh Lord, I was like this, and I got one burly boy on that side and one burly boy on this side, and I kept thinking to myself, if I ever got a facelift, that's where my belly button would be, right up underneath my chin there. But that's beside the point. Anyhow, I said, oh, good Lord, how long is this flight going to be? And it's only a 45-minute flight, but hell, I was like this. I was so uncomfortable. I couldn't cross my legs or nothing. And these guys are trying to look down through the valley of death because I had this V-neck, and they were just all squished together. It looked like a plumber's butt. I swear to God, I had so much cleavage, it looked like a plumber's butt. Anyway, that plane took off, okay, and we were in the air 9 minutes. And the captain came over this intercom and he said, we've lost oil pressure on our number 1 engine and we're going to have to turn around. And I thought to myself, why do you use that intercom? He just turned around and said, hey, we got to go back. But he was official about it. And I went, oh Lord, is that engine going to stop? And you know what? Men are cruel. I mean, when there's a crisis and they know the facts about it, and I didn't know, this is my first time in a really small plane like that, and then I didn't, oil pressure, engine stop, and I said, oh my Lord, are we going to be able to make it back on 1 engine? And this big burly boy said to me, oh, don't you worry, Miss Eunice, this plane is going to get us right to the crash site. I said, what? He said, yeah, it's going to fly us right to the crash site on 1 engine. I said, what do you mean crash site? He said, well, don't worry, ma'am. In just a little bit, all the paramedics and the ambulance and cops and everybody else is going to be there. So, we won't be alone. I said, what do you mean we won't be? What's wrong with you? He said, no, Miss Eunice, we'll be all right. But how my heart was pounding like this, and I know this boy, his arm was right there. I know he could feel my heart and feel something else, you big burly bastard. Anyhow, we got back to the airport, and they said, we ain't flying today. We got to get this engine fixed up. So I called them up. And I said, look, I'm not going to be able to make it up to Shreveport because the engine on the plane is down, and maybe tomorrow. They said, well, Eunice, the show's tonight. And I said, well, I guess so I missed out on that. But I'll tell you what, I don't know what goes through a man's mind to torment a woman like that. It's just, oh, Lord. Anyhow, I'm going on and on and on and on. Listen. I'm going to go feed those dogs underneath my porch, make sure they got water and everybody's fine. And I'm going to find my little Lucky. See how much he loved me? That little boy couldn't leave me alone, could he? Well, he's got to get back used to me. He's been away from me for a while. I'll work it out with him. Don't worry about that. Anyhow, y'all take care of one another out there. Love one another. And Eunice will be back at you with another story about my life down here in Pigsbut, Tennessee. Okay, so as Elvis would say, peace out. Take care of one another. Bye-bye.